I am Blaine Washburn at R&R Realty. I am Utah's high-tech listing agent, and I leverage technology to sell homes at premium prices. I'm Blaine Washburn with R&R Realty. I am Utah's high-tech agent, and this is video number 8 of 12 of our video series designed to teach you what you need to know to ensure you're getting the most money possible out of your home when you sell your home. This video is going to focus in on the 4 primary different seller platforms that are out there to help you sell your home. Now, there's a lot of different companies out there with a lot of different solutions, but they all typically fall under these 4 different seller platform types. Remember, the greatest way to put the most amount of money into your pocket is by creating that emotional buying scenario that we've been talking about at the right price. So as you're watching this video and looking at the different platforms, before you make your decision on which platform to sell on, make sure you're asking yourself the following questions. First, which of these solutions will put me in front of the greatest number of retail buyers? And second, how well can I integrate technology with this platform to draw in buyers? The platform you choose will make a huge difference on how successful you are at getting the most money possible for yourself. The first platform we're going to talk about is the For Sale by Owner platform. Many people who are watching this video are probably already using this platform, and it's an enticing platform. I certainly don't blame anybody for wanting to use this platform because we all want to save money. There are a few challenges. If you do decide to move forward to the For Sale by Owner platform, there are a few challenges that you'll need to address. The first challenge you'll need to negotiate are the types of buyers making offers on your home. As we learned in video number 3, there are 2 distinct buyer segment types that will affect your transaction. First, we have 91% of all buyers who have chosen to hire an agent to represent them. They're primarily looking on the MLS, and these are retail buyers. They will pay more for a home. And they often will look in the For Sale by Owners if they're not finding what they want up on the MLS. The second segment are buyers that choose consciously not to hire an agent to represent them. These buyers give up all the benefits of having an agent help them because they want a discount on a property. They're looking for a discount. They expect a discount. So that leads us to what I call the 6% savings mirage. We have a seller who expects and wants to save 6% on the transaction, and we have a buyer who expects to save 6% on a transaction. And the honest truth is both the seller and the buyer cannot save 6% on a transaction. The numbers do not work. There's going to be some give somewhere, and that is the 6% mirage. And here's what the research shows. In August of 2017, a research company called Collateral Analytics set out to answer this question. Is it the For Sale by Owner sellers that are capturing the 6% savings, or is it the unrepresented buyers that are capturing the 6% savings? And their research showed that it's actually the buyers who's capturing the 6% savings. Their research stated that a For Sale by Owner sale on average nets nearly a 6% lower price than an MLS sale for a similar property. And that shocks me that there are so many For Sale by Owner sellers out there that are passing on their savings to the buyer instead of capturing it themselves. However, it's important to understand that it's not this way for every For Sale by Owner seller. There's lots of For Sale by Owner sellers that are capturing some savings selling it themselves. However, what's shocking is that the numbers are great enough that the overall averages right out to 6% in savings to the buyer. So you've got to be careful as a For Sale by Owner seller that you're not giving your equity away to a buyer. If you choose to sell your home on the For Sale by Owner platform, I recommend you follow the following advice. First of all, just be careful because you will likely get lowball offers. Just make sure that you know and understand the true market value of your home and take that into consideration when reviewing offers. Also, make sure you're attracting as many of the retail MLS buyers as possible. These buyers are your friend and they will help. Even if there's a 3% brokerage fee attached to it, they will help you get better offers and put more money in your pocket because they will give you leverage. Also, Make sure that you emphasize your use of technology to bring in more potential buyers. This is especially important with for sale by owner transactions because you need the extra leverage. You need the additional offers in order to bring that value up and get the most money possible for your home. Also, make sure you watch video number 10 of this series to ensure you understand how to minimize litigation exposure. That is a risk with for sale by owner, a higher risk I should say, with for sale by owner, because that is a segment of real estate that gets litigated the most. So you've got to be careful. And if you watch video number 10, I'll help you understand how you can minimize that exposure. The second selling platform are flat fee listings. This is where you get up on the MLS for a minimal fee. You pay a flat fee listing agent a small fee, you get up on the MLS, you're able to access all of those retail buyers, but you don't get a lot of service with the transaction. There are some companies out there that are offering more and more service with the flat fee listings, but don't expect them to help you a ton when it comes to making decisions and helping you through transactions. I want to talk just briefly about a company that's popped up here in Utah that's made a big splash. It's Homey. You see their advertising all over the place, and I'm one of the few agents who believes that they've been fantastic for our industry. The one thing I'd caution you about them is you've just got to be careful about their claims that you're going to save $18,000 on a $300,000 transaction, because it's that 6% mirage that I had brought up earlier. You can't have both a buyer and a seller that's saving 6% on a transaction, and if you're they actually fall into both for sale by owner and flat fee. And if you go with the flat fee listing with them, then you're offering a buyer commission, and that's not saving you a full $18,000 either. So you just got to be careful and understand exactly where you're going to be saving money through that service. But they are a great service, perhaps one of the best services out there if you want to go with either for sale by owner or a flat fee listing. The third selling platform is a full service MLS listing. These agents typically charge between 4.5% and 7% brokerage fee, and that brokerage fee is typically split with a buyer's agent. The important thing to understand about these agents is that there's a lot of them out there and they're all running their own business, and because of that, they all have very different services that they offer, and they all have different marketing plans, and their experience level is very different. You want to make sure you hire somebody that is experienced. I don't recommend hiring an agent that's had less than 5 years experience, and I certainly would highly recommend that you get somebody with at least 10 years of experience. Now, the marketing plan is important for you to focus in on. They've got to have a solid marketing plan. How are they going to bring buyers to your home? If they're just going to put a sign in your front yard and push it up on the MLS, then you're probably better going with a flat fee service. But most agents will really serve you well. They'll work hard for you. They're looking out for your best interests. They understand disclosures, they understand the paperwork, and can help you through that process and really protect you. I do have a couple cautions for you if you choose to move forward with this selling platform. First of all, be careful about any agent who offers you less than 6%. I know a 4.5% brokerage fee really sounds compelling to you, but you've got to be careful, because any agent who's willing to accept 4%, first of all, are they desperate for business? Are they not good marketers? Why are they selling themselves short so quickly? You want an agent that is aggressive, somebody who's going to fight hard for your money, to put as much money in your pocket. And if they're willing to cut their commission that quickly, how quickly are they going to be willing to give up what you make in order to get a deal done? You don't want an agent that's desperate for work. You want somebody who's solid in the industry, somebody who will work hard for you to ensure that you get the most money possible. The second caution that I would have for you is something I see happen in the industry all the time. That is a seller hiring a friend or a relative to sell their home. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do that, but you've got to be careful. Make sure you're putting your friend or your relative through the same scrutiny as any other agent out there. Make sure that they have a solid marketing plan. Are they going to be using technology? How are they going to drive these buyers into your home? And what are they going to do to ensure that you're getting the top dollar possible for your home? Do they follow the principles that I've been teaching in this video? It's important to ask ask those questions, because the last thing you want to do is hire a friend and have them sell your home, and you end up making $10,000 less than you should, and then you feel like the relationship's been damaged in one way or another. You don't want that to happen. Protect your relationships. Make sure they're going to do what's necessary in order for you to sell your home. If they're not, I don't recommend that you use them. Make sure you hire somebody that's going to do the best for you. This should be a selfish decision for you, because typically the home is one of the largest assets that people own. More people have more equity in their home than they do any other asset typically. So make sure you hire whoever's going to do the best to help you get the most money out of your home when you sell your home. The fourth selling platform is a full service MLS listing with an elite agent. And I do put these agents in a completely different class because they do perform at a much higher level than the average agent. These are agents with 10 plus years of experience, and they have a fully defined marketing plan. They know how to integrate technology, and they do all these extra things to drive business to your home, including they often spend money out of their own pockets to make sure that the marketing campaigns are effective. The other thing is that they will have performance guarantees, they have communication guarantees, selling guarantees, easy exit clauses. They're not going to hold you hostage with the agreement. These are agents that will outperform the average agent by far. They are well worth the money that they charge. They do charge at least 6% brokerage fee, and often 7 or 8, but they are well worth the money. If you choose to sell your home with a full service MLS listing with an elite agent, I hope you'll give me a call. Let me show you what I do to sell homes. First of all, I am a heavy technology user. I'm the high-tech agent here in Utah, and I will include more technology than any other agent or any other marketing plan that I know of out there. Technology increases the perceived value of a home, so it's highly, highly important to use. For example, I use the 3D Matterport virtual tours to get people into your home, even from buyers that are out of state that can't make it in to look at it. I will often get offers from those buyers because of how good my 3D Matterport tours are of the home. Also, I always include professional home photos. I include aerial drone footage. They make videos so cool, and every home video should have aerial drone footage. I also include cinematic video home tours. I include a sign out in the front yard that plays a video of the home, and there's links on that video that can tie them into the 3D Matterport virtual tour, and also can connect them to me so they can get in for a showing. And I also tie all this up with a compelling social media campaign. The technology that I use in my listings is literally unmatched. I also offer a sold in 29 days guarantee. If you want your home sold quickly, I can offer that guarantee to you to ensure we get that home sold in 29 days, or I will work for free, and I don't want to work for free. So give me a call and I can give you the details about that guarantee. The other thing that I offer is that I include an easy exit clause. I believe that every good agent out there should include an easy exit clause. That may be a perfect way to determine whether or not you're getting a good agent or not, because no good agent is going to hold you hostage with the agreement. If you decide you don't want to work with me, you should be able to cancel at any time. And I allow that in my agreements. And I've never had anybody cancel the agreement because I haven't worked effectively for them. You'll be impressed with how hard I work. I also utilize a comprehensive 70-point marketing plan. Marketing is key. I majored in marketing. I graduated in marketing and business management. I know how to do this. And I integrate my 70-point marketing plan with all the technologies that I use. Also, I include a smart seller program. I don't know of any other agent that's doing this, but if you find a buyer on your own and you end up deciding to sell to that buyer, I will back out of the transaction completely and you won't owe me anything. That's what I call my smart seller program. In addition to that, I have a communication guarantee. I will be calling you every Tuesday to give you an update on your property, whether you like it or not, because we need to communicate. You need to know what's going on with the property, and I will let you know what's happening. Furthermore, I put about $8,000 more on average into the pockets of my clients with the different strategies and techniques that I use as compared to a typical or a traditional agent. A good agent understands how to do that. The other thing that I do is for 3 hours every morning, I'm calling like crazy, calling both buyers and sellers. I'm prospecting, and I'm also connecting buyers with my listings. I don't know of any other agent who does that the way that I do. I'm also a very aggressive agent. You'll learn that from me if you interact with me, because you need to be an aggressive agent to get deals done, to get the most money possible. You got to go after these buyers hard. You got to get them committed to the property. And an aggressive agent will do that. An aggressive agent will also fight hard to ensure you're getting the most money in your pocket. That's what I commit to do. And the last thing that I do is I always put your interests first. This is the end of video number 8. In video number 9, we're going to be discussing the steps you need to take before acceptance. There are some important steps that you need to make sure you cover before you accept any offer. We're going to be discussing that in the next video. We'll see you then.